Hey there, YTPC. Michelle Baruch coming at you on a fine Wisconsin Thursday evening. It's Thursday, and that can only mean one thing. My work week is done. I'm very happy about that. It was quite a week, and things are getting a little less stressful in some ways. I have hopes of perhaps getting the final coworker position filled. If the person is offered and accepts the job, that would mean I could go back to just working one unit at the nursing home instead of two. Also, it would mean that I would go back to working my long-term unit only, and I could say goodbye to rehab and all of the fun that goes along with discharge planning. Not my favorite part of the job. But anywho, so feeling pretty good about the end of the week. Tomorrow is a special day. It's the 3rd anniversary of bringing home my son after he was born and finished his 7.5-week stay in the NICU and came home to stay with us for good. That was nice. Ironically, tomorrow he's getting a tube put in one of his ears because he has tubes on both sides, and one of them, they fell out. So that'll be fun. I may or may not get a chance to make my normal Friday lunch video. So there we go. Anyway, I am smoking in my... There. It's more impressive on the logo side. In my Dr. Graybo. This one is one of the Viscount series. The state pipes that I picked up in a lot. A really, really inexpensive lot of pipes. It could stand to use a little love. I mean, obviously it's beautiful. I did straighten out the stem work. I could use a little buffing here, and it's got a little charring on the top. It's a well-loved pipe, but it's nice, very light. Love this pipe. I love the green one too that I have, which this one has a little more of a classic shape. The green one is slightly Dublin's a little bit. That's nice. Pretty much these colored Graybows I'm going to dedicate only to smoking aromatic or cased things. And that brings me to what I'm smoking. Trying for the first time, I have a little of the Peter's Stokkebye black coffee. As you may remember, like 6 weeks ago, 2 months ago, Smoking Pipes had a sale. It was like 30% off of a bunch of their Peter Stokkebye bulk blends. So I got this, I got the Sambuca, which I did a review on. Really like that Sambuca. This one, I'm going to put my pipe down for a second. This one, to smell it, the jar note, the tin note, I don't know, it doesn't smell like coffee to me. It smells like sweet vanilla, maybe a little caramel. If we give it a peek, we can see there's not a lot of Black Cavendish in there. It's mostly Virginia with a little bit of burley. The Virginia is actually the prominent taste that I'm getting off it. My overall impression of this is it tastes not at all coffee-y, not at all that aromatic even. It's kind of a Virginia Burley blend with just a little bit of black Cavendish in it, and just and definitely a sweet casing, but not overly flavored, which is both disappointing and good. This is something that I think anybody could smoke anytime. The tobacco itself is nice and dry. It's not goopy or moist. It doesn't really require any laying out or drying time. It's a very pleasant tobacco. I really, I really do not detect any coffee quality to it, though. Yeah, very Virginia. Um, you know, a little bit of hay, a little bit of grassiness, a little bit of burley, little nuttiness. I'll tell you though, I think I must be entering a Cavendish phase or something, because I keep having this observation that I try certain blends and I just think, oh, this blend would be just a little bit enhanced by adding a little black Cavendish or pumping up the black Cavendish. I think this could. It's got a very pleasant room note, but I think this could be just a smidge sweeter, and I think the smoke could be a smidge creamier. Both of which I think could be accomplished by just a couple more pinches of black Cavendish in this. But there you go. That's those are my impressions of the Peter Stokkebye black coffee. I can see that for some reason work is blowing up my phone. You've probably heard a couple dings here, so I should probably check that out. You guys have a spectacular Thursday night, Friday, and I'll see you guys later. Sei gesund.